Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ray. A lot of you guys know me as FS Professor. So today in this video, I'm going to run through my analysis on this particular pair, GBP-JPY. The reason for this analysis is because currently I'm on this trade and I've been on this trade for about a week now. I entered this trade. I think it was last week Thursday, and today is Wednesday, almost a week. So the risk to reward on this trade has been massive. It is currently running about £80,000 in profits, and like I said, as you can see on the screen, the risk to reward is amazing. So one of my staff that work with me in Forex Life suggested that I should make a video explaining the idea behind my analysis, the reason why I took my first trade, the confluences I saw when I was scaling up, how I was able to manage and scale up effectively without drawdowns. And I decided to make this video, and I hope you guys can learn one or two from this analysis. So if you're watching the screen closely, you would see that I have scaled up this particular trade 3 times, and I'm gonna start with my first entry. The confluences I saw, how I came up with my entry, and everything. One thing a lot of you guys know me for is my simplicity when it comes to me analyzing the market. I do not like to overcomplicate things. I also do not overanalyze, and also I do not look for too much confluences. When I have enough confluences, maybe three, two, three, and I'm following the direction, I'm good to go. So with this particular setup, you can see here we have a zone here, right? So how did I come up with my first entry on this currency pair? If you look at this closely, you're gonna wonder, why did I take my entry here, right? Why exactly? Looking at this zone, you could see that we have a zone here, and also liquidity around this level has been taken. We have a bunch of liquidity piling up here, right? We have a bunch of liquidity piling up here. I always said, and also, if you look at it very well, it is also a level, okay? I always tell people, if you want to take a buy or a sell, the most important thing, especially at a level, do not be the liquidity. Wait for liquidity to be taken. This is the reason why Forex is more of it's all about discipline, and also it involves a lot of patience. Okay. If you're not patient enough, you're going to be the liquidity, and you're going to be losing so much money. So I always wait for liquidity to be taken around my level. Sometimes we have this fear of missing out. I have with my level of knowledge in forex, I don't think that doesn't bother me anymore. If I miss an opportunity, I believe another one will come. I'm only going to be panicking or beating myself if I miss an opportunity if I'm not confident in myself. So I'm so confident in myself. I know that definitely with my knowledge, with my experience, I will definitely find another opportunity. So I waited for this liquidity to be taken here. But before then, there is also more confluence that I saw. In my course, I taught something about impulse, exhaustion, or we might call it rally, drop, rally, drop, or rally base, whatever. Now, if you look at this, we have an impulsive move here. Hold on 1 second, guys. We have an impulsive move to the upside here. We have a drop, a correction. Whenever we have a drop like this or base, it is also a level, right? Also a level. The reason why it's a little bit choppy here is because we are on the 4 hour time frame. If I go to the daily time frame, you would see that this right here is more like our order block on the daily time frame. And you can see this level has been mitigated. So this order block is valid, right? So I also always tell my students that the bigger the time frame, the more reliable your confluences, your confirmations, your levels, your zones, your supply, your demands, whatever, the more significant they are. So looking at this right here, this other block here has been mitigated by this candle. So it is safe to take a buy right from here. But for me, I did not take a buy from there. I was meant to, but something came up. I think I was having school run or something. I missed the opportunity. As you can see, it's also in confluence with these 200 EMAs. All right. With my style of trading, I use a lot of confluences. I use 200 EMAs and I use pivots as well. Now, so if you miss this opportunity right here, then you look for another opportunity. So for me, when I missed this opportunity, I lowered to smaller time frame to look for another buying opportunity. So I lower to the 30 minutes time frame, and here on 30 minutes time frame, right? If you look at this closely, right? Let me put it this way. 1 second, guys. Let me do it like this. Right. If you look at this 30 minutes time frame, we also have this. Right. Point one, point two, point three, point four. So right here is also another level of zone, supply zone, sorry, demand zone on the 30-minute time frame. So what I did was I was able to use 30-minute time frame to get my entry around here. Okay, so I executed. When you're taking your entry, it is also very important to make sure you place your stop loss at the right place. You don't want to be getting stopped out prematurely. So I took my entry here and I made sure that my SL is right below the last week here. Okay, as you can see, I was very intentional with my SL. Right, when I'm taking my SL, I really don't, I don't pay too much attention to money, because even if it's 1 to 1, I make 2 to 1, it's fine. I just need to make sure that my Excel has been placed correctly. So you can look at this right here. I have about 49 pips SL, which a lot of people might think is too wide. But to me, as long as I make money, it is fine. Also, I had intention of scaling up because I know for a fact that looking at this trade, there are potentials. Okay, let's go to the forward. As soon as I entered, I was already targeting this level. So I know for a fact for market to move from here to here, it will correct itself and give me another scaling opportunity. So this one is just, to get something out of the market, but I planned to scale to maximize my profit. So I wasn't bothered about the SL being 49 pips. Now, price pushed aggressively to the upside. While price was pushing aggressively to the upside, or even before then, I already spotted out this level, which was another reason why I was looking for a buy. Aside from this confluence here, this other block on the daily time frame, the support level or the demand level on the 30 time frame, I also saw this build up of liquidity. When we have build up of liquidity like this, we always expect it to be taken, right? So that also gave me additional confluence to this particular trade. So market pushed aggressively to this level right here. I said something about drop, rally, drop, whatever. If you look at this as well, we have a drop, a consolidation here, but it's 1 or 2 candles that you can't see it properly. But if I go to the 30 minutes time frame, you should be able to see that properly. Let's go to the 30-minute. You see that here, right? Drop, consolidation around here, then drop. Consolidation around here, drop, consolidation, drop. Every time you see this drop, consolidation, drop, that consolidation in between the drop or move to the upside, they are most likely levels. That's why price is always respecting those levels. You can see it respected it here, respected it here as well. So always pay attention to that. Okay. So when price then got to my first, where are you? Right. So upon arrival of this level, market made a sharp drop to the downside. But then I was not worried because I was expecting this level. If you also look at it closely, this is more like our order block, right? So I was expecting a sell or a reaction around this level here. So because I was expecting a reaction around this here, when market came back down to my entry, because market literally came back down almost to my entry, I was not really bothered because I knew for a fact that when market drops around here, this level is going to turn to another point area of liquidity. And once I have another area of liquidity, I also expect it to be taken. So that gave me extra confidence on this particular setup. So market came back down, pushed back down aggressively, and I was looking for a scaling opportunity. And at this point, this level here has been established. Okay, it has been established. Market came back here, gave me this pin bar rejection here on the 4 hour time frame. If we go to the 2 hour, for example, we're gonna see closely, right? Market came back here, gave me a little bit of exhaustion here, exhaustion here, exhaustion here as well. An aggressive push to the upside, which we call like a displacement correction, and gave me another pin bar rejection in confluence with this 200 EMAs, and I executed right immediately after that. But that's confluence number one. If you also look at this closely, this is also another other block here. I don't know if it makes sense. So we have multiple confluences. We have rejection of this zone here, this particular zone here, this other block here, candlesticks confirmation signal, and also 200 EMA. So I scaled up my trade around here, and I made sure I place it below this other block here on the 2 hour time frame. Then what happened right after that? No drawdown, boom, went to the upside. Then I was in big profit. I said something earlier about when market create this, when we have something like this, it forms an area of liquidity. So I was expecting that area to be taken. So this time around, because this level has been mitigated, if I do it this way, this other block has been mitigated, I do not expect it to hold any longer. As you can see, when price got here the third time or second time, it did not hold. It broke through that same level. And because I had, by the time I scaled up, this level has been established. And in my course as well, I also taught, you see, there's something we call retail trading, smart money trading, all of this thing works, okay? So I said to myself, if we have this level here, I can definitely scale up upon break and retest, which is our normal retail style of trading. My style of trading is hybrid. I trade a retail style of trading, I trade a smart money, and I also use indicator. The more confluences I have, the better for me. So when market then broke out of this level, I waited for a retest as explained. Then I added my third scale opportunity, which is like this. Let me show you guys. You can see market came back down. Also, if you look at this closely, we have this level here. Let's do it like this. You can see it's a level here. So market broke out, retested it, gave us the candlesticks a pull to the upside. Then I scaled up. Then I made sure because it's a scaled trade, so I need to make sure I place my Excel the right place. So I made sure I place my Excel below this zone and below this pivot as extra support. And what happened? Boom, to the upside. Now we have our market running around this level, reacting to this pivot. I am contemplating leaving this trade as we speak. Okay, but I'm still thinking maybe we might have a little bit push to the upside into this zone. I'm looking to secure profit anywhere around this zone, but I'm watching closely this pivot. If anything, I might have to close. Okay, but I'm watching closely. So this is my analysis on this trade and all my confluences on how I was able to scale up this particular trade. Nothing complicating, just that I know how to gather my confluences. I know what I'm looking for. Uh, all of these things I've taught in my course, and I'm not doing anything outside my course. I'm sorry if you guys can hear background noise. Is today is Eid, and I have friends and families around. So you might be hearing a bit of noise in the background. Anyway, so that's it with this analysis. If you have questions, drop comment. Let me know what you think about this analysis in the comment section. If you're following for the first time, check out my Instagram. I post all of these things on my Instagram story on a daily basis. My trade before, even when I was about to scale this trade, I posted it on my Instagram. So my Instagram is fx.professor. You can check the description in this video for my Instagram page. Follow. I will appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, I will appreciate you subscribe. It helps with YouTube algorithm in sharing this content with other people that also might be interested. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Bye.